Another kind of survival bow option that we are going to talk about is what if we're in a situation where we don't have a lot of wood or PVC plastic or other kind of materials laying around. Say you're out hiking and you're maybe in the desert, or you're in an area where the trees are only real small little saplings that won't hold up to anything kind of bow-like at all. If you're out and you have your pack with you and you have some kind of tent with you, a really great simple survival bow you can make is what's called a bundle bow. And literally you're just going to take a lot of different sticks and bundle them. So if you're in a situation where you're only saplings around, you can take lots of different little saplings, make some kind of twine out of different threads or fibers from trees that you string down, and then tie all those different saplings together. And the one sapling that's too weak, when you combine 5 of them, they then become strong. So that's one way to make a bundle bow out of natural things. Now, if you have, say, tent poles, these are going to be really great because those are fiberglass, and they're going to act a lot like fiberglass bows. So you're going to be able to bundle those together, and then you'll probably have to file some kind of knock on each end on one of the files, or find a way to secure your bowstring to it. If you don't have any kind of bowstring, usually the tent that came with your tent poles will have some kind of string or drawstring in it, some kind of nylon cord. You just want to find anything. Really the best option is having a paracord bracelet, because the paracord bracelet can be disassembled and then you can use the paracord as a bowstring. Just tie 2 loops on each end and then put it onto the bundle bow. Now, if you don't have a tent with you and you still want to try to make a bundle bow, one way you can do it is if you're in an area, say like back roads in the woods or very unpopulated areas, sometimes where it snows a lot, you'll have fiberglass road markers. Now these road markers usually stick up out of the ground. They have orange and then a tip, and they'll maybe sometimes have a mile marker on them. But mostly they're just there so that way as the snow builds up, the person on the road can still see the stick sticking up out of the snow, so they know where the edge of it is, so they don't go off into a ravine or into a gully or something. So I don't recommend you going down a road and taking these off unless you're absolutely in a survival situation. Once you've got all those little road markers combined, you're going to do it just like all the other versions. You're just going to bundle them together somehow, some duct tape, some natural fibers you find, some string, whatever you can, and just bundle it together and then go ahead and string it up like you would any other survival bow.